I was searching for a job, to explore more over the networking. With some social media and all, I got to know about the Pilot Labs. So with that link, I have joined Telegram. So after joining the Telegram group, I got to know many job openings which has been shared by Pilot Labs. There were many hundreds of applications for Infosys, I guess. So
Correct.
it is it is good to see like many of the people who are still who are using PyNet Labs or
Yeah, hi Santosh. Good morning. How are you?
yeah, good Nathan. How about you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So first of all, many congratulations to you, Santosh, from all PyNet team. Like we came to know, you got placed at Infosys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, most welcome. So Santosh, it would be really great, like if you can tell us about yourself and how you came to know about PyNet Labs.
Actually, I'm I'm currently working on Tata Communications. Okay, I'm a trained network engineer. So, after starting a career in networking, so the Tata Communication is my first company to get into networking. So after that, I was searching for a job to explore more over the networking. So I registered on a many job sites, which is on internet, like Naukri, LinkedIn, everything. So, but I didn't get much response on that. So with some social media and all, I got to know about the Pilot Labs by
Okay.
Instagram or Facebook. So with that link, I have joined Telegram. So after joining the Telegram group, I got to know many job openings which has been shared by Pilot Labs, and that was useful too. And it gave me more information about jobs, and I gave me a chance to explore what are the jobs available and what I need to prepare. So there was clear detailed job descriptions was also posted in PyNet Labs. That was most helpful, and I came to know from one of your colleagues there were many hundreds of applications for Infosys, I guess. So
Correct.
it is it is good to see like many of the people who are still who are using PyNet Labs or getting used of it actually. So it serves like a job search platform actually in Telegram actually. It is
Yes.
very helpful for me.
Yes.
That gave me this good offer actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. So as of now, as you mentioned, the hundreds of participants were there for Infosys. So currently, we get to know like 15 participants have already get the offer from the Infosys. Okay, and
Yeah.
for the others, yes, process is going on. Let's see, fingers crossed. Yeah.
Okay.
So Santosh, it would be really great, yeah, if you can share how was your onboarding process, like from which sector or from which domain you were being interviewed by the interviewer.
So like I have applied for network engineer, right? So their required skill was switching routing and even the FI load balances actually. So I haven't asked around this only actually. Since I'm an experienced engineer, they ask mostly on the part which I worked currently. So
Okay.
what are the day-to-day tasks I'm performing? So after getting to know about my day-to-day daily tasks, they asked the questions around that actually. So what will you do? The questions was actually a scenario based actually. Like how if some P1 issues comes, how will you perform? Like how will you handle the customer, and what are the basic checks if slowness issue comes or any network outage comes? What are the basic checks you will perform in your current organization? Like that. The questions was completely a scenario based, not a theoretical one.
Yes.
Not They didn't expect me to answer like a paragraph. If
Yeah.
they ask what is a wheel, I know I need to explain which one. Then not like that actually.
Yeah.
So they want to understand whether I have practically worked on it, and whether I know what to do when it comes to the live scenario. That's it. They have asked actually.
Okay, okay, that's great. So means firstly, I came to know ki, you are being interviewed on your past experience and more about the practical scenarios, not on theoretical based or case based, right? Okay,
Yeah,
that's Santosh. Also, may I know how much hike you got from your last company?
it is 30%, around 30% of the fact.
30% hike you got. Okay, that's great. And Santosh, you wanted to share anything for the network engineers who are still applying for the job and they are not getting success, or they are facing some difficulty. So if you can share your experience, how you get basically the success, so that they can also try to implement and get a success. Yeah.
Yeah, so as everyone aware, like computer networks is a big ocean actually. So we are just in a start. So even I was also a 3 years experience, but it is some I have few small drops in my hand about the networking, but it is still a big ocean for me. So when you go for a interview, like don't get worried like what if I didn't answer correctly, what they will say like that. Just whatever you know, just explain it in a conference. That's it. If the interview, being a network engineer, if the interviewer is not getting your point, if something is asked about the scenario based, if you are trying to explain over the words, if they are not getting this, since we are mostly connecting over the video call or teams, right? Just share your screen and open the paint and explain whatever I did actually. There was one scenario like how this two switches are connected, sorry, two machines are connected to a switch, and how this will connect if it is configured with a different VLAN. There was some scenario based question, but they were unable to understand what I explained. So simply I shared my screen, I opened the paint, and I draw out simple boxes and told them in the scenario based. That will be you can explain in a more confident, and they will also understand. So like you have learned something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So thanks a lot, Santosh. This will definitely help and motivate other who are still applying for the job. And once again, many congratulations and all the very best for your new role. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Most welcome, Santosh. Thanks for your time. Yeah. Bye.